Hello! Welcome to the stream, everyone. With the new and improved overlay. Hi. I hope you're all doing well, because today we are doing more suffering featuring Irisu. I really like Irisu. She's really cute. But I have a feeling I'm gonna suffer a lot. So, should be fun. Who doesn't like some good suffering? Let me just check that I have done all of the equipment stuff and stuff. Looks like it. Okay. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Why can't I change color? Let me change color, damn it. That's bad. My hotkeys are not working. Okay, well, hello everyone, hello. I don't actually know how to pronounce your name. Kurigan? I hope you had fun with Astral Party yesterday, Kurigan. I'm gonna go with that for now. Kaigan, Kurigan, one of those. And hello, Irene. Let me quickly figure out why my hotkeys are not working. That's a very big problem, actually. Oh no, I can't even show my sadness. That's the level of problem that we have. Wait, now it's working. You can see. Okay. Can I make it work like this? Keegan for ease of saying. Kuigan for Japanese reference. Kuigan. I think Kuigan. I can say that if that's close enough. Else I'll switch to Keegan. But yeah, it looks like I fixed my color changing. Yay! We can change colors again. Oh yeah, since we mentioned it yesterday, let me show you the full body to Kuigan. You gotta admit, it's uncanny how much my outfit looks like Nancy's outfit in Astral Party, like her main outfit. I was so shocked when I saw Nancy the first time, because it's generally uncanny how perfectly the colors matches up on my outfit. But yeah, today we're not playing Astral Party though. I just find it very funny. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I didn't know about her when I made the model, I swear. Wait. There we go. Alright. But today, the goal is suffering. So let's have some fun. We are playing on a very high difficulty. And we are... this is like a very late game boss. So I haven't... we didn't try yesterday, but... last time we played. But it's gonna be fun. Thank you for the hairpad, Steve. Enjoy your leg. Kuigan. I had to remember it for a second there. Enjoy your leg. Thank you for coming in. Alright, Irisu. What could go wrong? Good luck with Irisu. Thank you. I am definitely gonna need that luck. This boss is terrifying. I remember from my last playthrough, like years back, I spent so long on her, and we're in the higher difficulty now. So I have a feeling we're gonna suffer. Hello, yeah, welcome in. Has she gone crazy? What was the situation where she accidentally did stuff to us and lost control so overwhelming that she has lost her mind? What a more polished looking overlay. How impressive. Good job with what's happened. Yeah, it helped me fix my overlay, so it looks a lot cleaner now. I really like the overlay improvements that it helped me do. Also, my subtitles stopped. That should fix that problem. But yeah, they look really good. So thank you so much, Ian. Oh, she's using illusion magic to make herself happy because she thinks she can't be with Eartelyna anymore. Because she thinks Eartelyna hates her for some reason. But we like you. Aww. 4 years though. So much work for something basically impossible to notice. I do think the overlay looks a lot cleaner. Even if it's hard to notice, it looks a lot better. Cute. Irisu is jealous over us. Okay, now she wants us to stay. She's very conflicted, huh? I had forgotten to turn on my light. Let me do that quickly. I don't think she just wants to be friends there, Anna. Dang, that was my next plan to confess love. But if that won't work either, oh no. Well, boss time. Oh, instant death? What the fuck do you mean instant death? Remember she nukes you early? I've come to notice that. What is that instant death debuff? I did not remember that she nuked me early. I don't seem to be dying though. Okay, never mind. I do seem to be dying. I was expecting to die faster given I have a debuff called instant death, but you know. Like everything only seems to do like 22 damage. Oh, you don't have instant death. Oh, that was temporary. Okay, fair. Very scary though. So that's fun. Okay, so now we remember that. Be very careful of the beginning of the fight, so we don't immediately die. So, amulet that. Did my amulets not work? Okay, that time instant death trigger. Let me try that again. I guess I messed up the timing on the amulets. Or maybe I just have to go far away. Okay, you do need to amulet. Going far away is not enough. But yeah, I just messed up the timing. Unfortunately, I got the worst debuff. So let's just quickly kill myself so we can avoid that. Because boost fail is a very bad debuff. I just can't use my burst anymore for like the entire fight. That seems fair. Let's make sure we avoid that debuff. Okay, so be very careful. Okay, I only got hit by one, and that one's instant death, but instant death is temporary, so it's fine. Oh. I can't attack her right now, that's kind of rude. Okay, note to self, do not burst at the start of the fight. How long does instant death last anyway? Surely it's not that long. Okay, apparently it's still active. I am... Also, I have no idea how to dodge that nonsense. Well, this is gonna be fun, chat. Oh, I have to attack her before she starts. There we go. Yeah, I get instant death again. There's something I'm not understanding here. So she does 5, but I can only dodge 4 of them, I guess? Maybe I can dodge 2 if I played smart. 2 and 1. Because funnily enough, I don't really want instant death as a debuff. Why did I not get instant death I felt like instant death wore off after a while on the other attempt. But maybe it doesn't. Okay, okay, the lasers are related to the stars somehow. How have I not died to instant death yet? Okay, there we go. I got hit. Okay, the debuff is gone, but I didn't get hit, so that was a lot of lost life. Okay, this one seems okay. So far, most of attacks doesn't seem that bad. Okay, I messed that one up, but it's fine. Okay, you can attack her during this. She doesn't seem too awful, minus like the really unfair start, but... Hello, Floppy. Is this game difficult to play? I wouldn't say like very difficult to play. Like, I am playing on the highest difficulty that like, not counting weird buggy ones. So that makes it very difficult. But like on normal difficulty, I don't think it's that bad. The game gives you a lot of like stuff to help you, like consumable healing items you can like rebuy and such. So you can definitely do it, even if you're not very good at platformers and bullet hells. But when you go up in difficulties, it quickly ramps up to being very, very hard. So if you want a very hard challenge, then it's also a very fun game. I am very much suffering though. But this is also one of the harder bosses in one of the harder difficulties, so yeah, it adds up. Okay, we're about to die, chat. Oh, I can avoid it if I stand over here? Neat. That sounds so cool. I was thinking of buying this game because it looks pretty too. Yeah, I really like the characters in this game. They're really cute and have great dynamics and such. It's a really fun game. Probably my favorite game of all time. BX is not one of the, it's technically not the hardest difficulty. But I do agree there's probably harder bosses than Irisu, but she is very hard and very late in the game. But BX is the highest difficulty normal one. There is some way you can get like difficulties beyond BX, but those difficulties, from my understanding, are a bit buggy, and also there's no achievement for it. So, like, this is the highest normal difficulty. I don't really know the exact gimmicks, but I think it's something like they are technically in the code, and if you go through some debug stuff, you can access them. And apparently the difficulties beyond BX gets like a bit absurd. Something like that. I don't remember how bad Irisu is compared to a lot of bosses. It's been years since I last played. Oops, I forgot this. You can get them in normal game with the gallery. Okay. So, like, they're kind of debug things that, like, were left in the game or something. I messed up the start pretty badly there. I remember my last playthrough, where I was playing on hard difficulty. I think I spent, like, probably more than a full stream to beat her. But I do feel like I'm a lot better at the game than I was back then. So I remember suffering a lot on her. I probably suffered more in some of the other bosses, like Miriam and Noah. But still suffering. Okay, so this time, remember, we have to do the thing. Okay, I can't avoid all 5. I have to accept one. Or maybe I can if I use the big carrot. That's worth a shot. But we take the instant death debuff for now. We just don't get hit for the first, like, minute of the fight. What could go wrong? That could go wrong. I think I need to use big carrot for dodging the last one. I do kind of like that the debug difficulties or whatever that are technically in the game but don't really function, that there is a proper way of accessing them, even though they don't give achievements or anything like that. Somehow alive. Okay, the debuff is gone. So I only wasted 1 healing item on it. It's fine. Was that a notification sound? I need to quickly double check that. That sounded like a notification sound. Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Floppy. I appreciate it a lot. Ow. Time for more suffering. I do think we can beat her today. It's definitely gonna be difficult, I think, but she doesn't seem too awful. I just need to get the hang of the mechanics. Thank you, Floppy. I appreciate that a lot. Messed up a bit, but it's fine. You got out of it somehow. Ow. I don't feel like we're making too much progress. She keeps going in a state where I can't attack her. It's very rude. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay, that's bad. Hopefully we can live that. Somehow didn't get hit through all of that. I'll take it. Ow. Messed up a little there. It's fine. Still learning. Well. Yeah, I have no idea how to deal with that one. We'll figure it out. That one seems a little unfair though. Have to jump for that. Okay, made it a lot further. We're slowly learning the attacks. It don't seem too bad. We can probably get the hang of that. Good morning, Sokija. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. We are currently suffering a lot. Wait, don't do that. Okay, can I did it correctly, I think. Ha! I avoided all the debuffs. Let's go. Okay, I figured it out. You skipped work today? You're sick? So suffering IRL today? Oh, damn. Take care of yourself. I hope you get better soon. Technically, harder difficulties burying the code and not actually playable without hacking the game to me don't count. Well, okay, so if they're accessible through the gallery, I wouldn't say they're like hacking the game, but yeah, fair. Bunny Extinction is definitely the highest normal difficult. And to be fair, Bunny Extinction didn't used to be public difficult either, and was only accessible through the rabbit box. They later made it a general difficult. Oh, I didn't actually know that fact. Either ways, I don't intend to do anything more than Bunny Extinction. If I can do this, I am perfectly happy. But I might go achievement hunting. I'm considering going for 100% achievements, but I feel like that's gonna be suffering. I'll beat in a second after this attack. I think this is the you hope and pray attack, and it seems to be working well. Okay, you just thanks. You just had some oatmeal. Oh, oatmeal. Let's make some soup a little bit, slightly headache. Again, you feel dizzy once you go to work out there like that. Yeah, I understand not wanting to go to work like that. Take care of yourself, Circuit Jar. I hope you feel better soon. You're better than me. I stalled out in Hell post game. Oh yeah, it was Hell difficulty I did last time. I'd never 100% finished the game in Hell difficulty. I think I beat like most of the post game or something. But now we're returning to do it, and this time in Bunny Extinction, so I can like say I've done it. But it is very, very hard. I completely understand not being able to do this. I'm honestly shocked that I was able to get as far as I have. I would love to eat something right now. I should not have bursted that, but whatever. Okay. Now I need to, because I know I was still buried in red box. So bunny things might be what you're thinking of. It did used to be only in rabbit box, but it made it into the actual game. I feel like there was something else though. I might misremember. I have a bad memory. But I'm pretty sure Bunny Extinction did exist back then, so who knows? Either way, Bunny Extinction is already a very hard difficulty. I think it's fair to say if you beat Bunny Extinction, you beat the hardest difficulty in the game. You can say that, I think. I still have a while to go before that, though. But I do want 100% it on Bunny Extinction. That's my goal. For now. Okay, this run is going way better. Okay, I messed that up a little, but it's fine. I should still live, I think. Okay, maybe I won't live, actually. Yeah, I messed that one up. I didn't get the lasers on one side, probably. Okay. It's fine. Still going very well so far. Ow. There's also Bunny Helmer, but that's a modified layers under the difficulty, 1 of 5, and I have to figure out how to unlock the 5th one. Oh, I haven't seen those. That might be fun one day. I do not get this attack. Well, we'll figure it out. That one seems very tight, though. Okay, so far so good. We made it back here, and with way more damage on the boss. And still have food left, okay. We can do this. Oh, that's more to that attack now. You can't just add extra steps to your attacks like that. Uh-oh. This looks bad. diagonal shots are really hard to dodge for me. I don't process them very well. Like crisscrossing diagonal shots. I think that's pretty common for people playing bullet hells, that they struggle with crisscrossing diagonal shots. It tends to be some of the harder ones. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't know about those. I'll need to look into those at some point. Okay, well, we made it quite far that attempt. That's very good progress. I still had a donut, I just didn't have time to eat it. But yeah, I really like the amount of difficulty options this game has. I feel like it's quite fun. That's a bit of more interesting things you can do. Like more stuff for completionists and masochists, which I may or may not off. But yeah, it is very hard though. I'm still considering going for 100% achievements, but I think I might regret it. Oh, I missed the timing. Okay, let's try that again, because it's really bad to miss the timing on the first attack. Okay. Okay, so go all the way over to the side. Then trigger it. Imagine being Bunny Extinction Bunny Hill mode. That sounds fun. I'm probably never doing that. Okay, did that correctly. Make sure we have the correct shot. Valid. I don't think there's an achievement for that, hopefully. Some of these side modes are fun. I'll probably be trying them. Probably not on Bunny Extinction mode, but you know. I also haven't done Cocoa mode, which also sounds fun. Where you get to play as a different playable character. This game has a lot of options. That's a lot of replayability. Though, of course, like, just beating the game once on, like, whatever difficulty you choose is already quite fun. It has a lot of content. Messed it up, no. I hope I have enough space. And this is the you hope and pray stage. Seems my hope and prayer worked well. Alright. Gotta survive this little onslaught. But I mean, if I want to get like achievement hunting and such, I'll probably have to play all the interesting side modes. I wonder what that is. One hit KO already sounds very interesting. Ow. Messed up. Probably need to eat after this. Okay, messed up big time there. I miscounted. Okay, have you tried the Rabi-Ribi randomizer? Someone made a mob that I should play with all the items shuffled around. I have not. I have seen it. It does sound fun, but I have not tried it myself. It sounds interesting. I'll probably give it a shot at some point. Whoops, I accidentally walked into that. I am stupid. But yeah, randomizer mods often are really interesting in games. I've never actually tried to randomize on any game, somehow. I've seen a lot of randomizers, but never tried one. Thank you for the head pads! Ohio! Or Kumbawa. Whichever one, I'm bad at time zones. Hello, Craigsia! Messed it up again. Might be fine. Okay, somehow that's fine. Ow. We'd love to try Zelda randomizer, Link to the Past particularly. I imagine Zelda lends itself pretty well to randomizers. I think most of the Zelda games have randomizers for them. They have a bit of like, I don't know what to call that genre. It's not quite Metroidvania, but it's kind of similar to Rabi-Ribi. Well, Rabi-Ribi is a Metroidvania, thinking about it. Well, you know what I mean. It sounds like it would lend itself to a randomizer well. Okay, remember, 6 of them, not 4. There we go. Maybe, hopefully you can try one day. I don't know if that's something you need an emulator for or something. Ah, I did it correctly this time. I keep messing that one up. Okay, never mind, I didn't do it correctly. Randomizer fun. They are. He has a long message. You do wish to have more Jexes though. It's an econ. With a certain number of X, but you can also determine why X can be. It can be in DLC or post-game error. So basically you make it so you do have to beat Irisu, get a neck that got hidden, where the Aaron and Ribbon Bash normally are. Oh! Interesting that they do it that way and not just like most games where you have to beat the game normally. But it does make sense, I suppose. Sounds interesting though. You did one on Dark Souls? I could do that on Steam after your debut. That sounds really fun, yeah. I think for now, I would rather try to go for 100% achievements rather than a randomizer. But I could definitely see you going for a randomizer. That feels like you. It sounds fun to watch. I hate this attack. I don't get this attack. I'm just gonna amulet. Yeah, mine. There's a link to the best randomizer, and there's a very active randomizer community around that. Sounds fun. You're obsessed with randomizers? I would really love to watch you do a Rabi-Ribi randomizer here, because I know you're obsessed with randomizers, and I know you really like Rabi-Ribi. But I've never actually seen you play Rabi-Ribi, since you played it before I met you, or you played it before you streamed. So I would love seeing you do a Rabi-Ribi randomizer. It sounds fun. There's a Zelda roguelite made from the ground up using links to the past assets called Dungeons of Infinity. Extremely good, but you can only find it at the creators Discord page, which is kind of smart because of the fan-made game scene. Pretty sure Nintendo would have ceased and desist. Extremely good though. Makes sense. That sounds really fun. I do like roguelites. And thank you for the head pads, Nasa. I appreciate them. I hope you get to play that randomizer at some point in the circuit. It sounds fun. I mean, technically both. Oh yeah, I guess you played it both both before you met me and before you sleep. I guess that's fair. Okay, get ready. You played in 2016 and then in 2022. Makes sense, yeah. Well, now I dare you to do a Rabi-Ribi randomizer on stream. It'll be fun. Okay, that went well. I should be pretty safe now. Okay, you're just gonna use a board game developer that you're starting to like for games that's partnered with Square Enix. They're going to be making a Final Fantasy board game. Nice. I know literally nothing about Final Fantasy, to be fair. I've never played it. I've never seen anything about it, and it's probably a bad thing. I know it's very popular. That's about it. We'll read that in a second. That's a long message, and I want to get to a good place I can pause when I read long messages. Okay, there. There's a thing called Archipelago. Oh yeah, Archipelago! I've been really wanting to do one. It's all the games that have randomized and combines in one huge. You can do that with Rabi-Ribi? I hadn't even considered that. I'm definitely planning to do an Archipelago playthrough at some point. I hadn't considered doing a Rabi-Ribi for it though. I didn't, when I was looking at it, I don't remember seeing the game on the left. So I was considering doing Hollow Knight. But yeah, Archipelago is a really fun concept. Okay, you're not huge in playing games myself, you know them. Maybe you don't know much about those games. I mean, there's always games people don't know much about. I just never somehow managed to get into Final Fantasy, I suppose. Okay, remember there's 6 of them. Yeah. Okay, and then 4, I think. And 4 more. Now. And now 3. Cool. Okay, better go. Holy shit, that sounds absolutely amazing. I know, right? It's such a cool concept. And one more move. Alright, let's go. I feel like I'm slowly getting the hang of this boss. It's pretty fun. Okay, Rabi-Ribi is an .ap world extension. Archipelago site only tells you about the official integrated building games. You need to find a full list of compatible games, which also will link AP world files needed to add them to Archipelago. Okay, that makes sense. That's probably why I hadn't seen that it was there. But hey, nice. Might be a fun one to do as well. Not sure what game I would end up playing if I didn't have Archipelago run. Probably also depends on like what the other people I would play with played. So I want some variety of it, you know? Makes it more interesting if you play different styles of games. Okay, I think I got a bit more of the hang of it. Kind of. At least it somewhat makes sense now. Whoops. Okay, it's eating time. Right, I forgot. It has an extra thing here. Okay, move over. Can I slide on? Okay, I can slide on, but that's easier. hate crisscrossing bullets. Okay, only got hit once by that. I'll take that as a win. Wait, hang on. What's that prediction? Who started a prediction? Oh no, I'm gonna get marked behind that. Oh god. I can't actually read what does it do. Can someone tell me what is the prediction? Oh god. Will you defeat the boss today? Okay, I feel confident. You should believe in me, chat. We can do this. There's a lot of points on the line. 100k or no? There's a lot of points on the line. Hey chat, if you believe in me, you might win loads of points. Ow. Just have to believe in me, that's all. Hey, we're making good progress. It's only been less than an hour. We've already made it quite far. So it's fine. We can do this, chat. I believe. Thank you, Sokijar. I appreciate it. Migu plush with believe too. Nice. I appreciate it. I'm sure my penguin plush sitting next to me is probably also believing me. I think I did mention yesterday that my favorite animal is a penguin. I almost always have a penguin plush next to me while I stream. My evil Nero plush is looking at you smugly. That sounds like her. Okay. Ow. Messed up. Do this. This attack requires a lot of focus. It's not very hard, it's just very much focus dependent. Okay, let's see. I have from the playable world tabs and like a Bellico game sheet. Let me see. A Pokemon is normally considered. Slay the Spire is very nice. Dark Souls could be interesting. Maybe not Dark Souls 2 though. Wait, Osu? You can archipelago with Osu of all games. Interesting. You can archipelago with some really stupid games. I mean, fair, sounds fun. Oh, so isn't even a weirdest game that's on there. Fair enough. Just very unexpected. Ow. One more. Switch. Let's eat some cake. Okay. We can do this, yeah. Just believe in me. Vote for believe. I believe. Oh, so this game's success at Heavy is on there? I don't like Heavy as much as Rabi-Ribi, to be fair. I know some people really like it. I found that it didn't quite have the same charm to me personally. But that's a very personal opinion. But yeah, the list of games you can play with Archipelago is huge. I hope Rabbit 2 will be closer to Rabi than Heavy. I hope so too. Like, it's not Heavy 2, it's Rabi 2. But I'm very excited about the fact that Rabbit 2 is in development. Well, we don't know the title, but you know. Cam, you didn't disable the bot. Oh yeah, the outfit vote is over. You can't vote for outfits anymore. I'll disable the bot in a second. Or maybe just change it to just advertise in Discord. But yeah, no more outfit vote. Maid has officially won the outfit vote. I will become a maid, chat. Okay, I'm still gonna die here. Please let me heal, thank you very much. Fuck you. At least I got to just barely heal. Okay, the cheers card is ready. Cam, when you have a moment, check the media and Discord. Sure, will do. Let me just get past this segment at least. Okay. Oh god, not this. Okay, let me quickly check what you posted on Discord. Nice! Thank you for cheering me on with your plushie. With that, I'm sure I can do this. This attack is kind of fun. I kind of like the telegraph laser gimmicks. They're often some of the more fun attacks. Uh-oh. This attack looks annoying. Okay. You sent your answer? Evil is definitely mocking me, yeah. Hey, she looks cute while mocking me, so it's fine. It reminds me of someone. Ow. Okay, you play on a NVN server that's been on it since 2003. Just made a new character. People are going to hate my new character. I don't know what NVM is. Like NVM. True, your plushie commandeered your Switch. That's adorable. Neverwinter Nights. I'm afraid I haven't heard of it. I may be playing games professionally, I suppose, but I'm very unknowledgeable when it comes to games. I am so gonna die here. Yep. Okay, let's get ready. Then over here. Hold the big carrot button. Perfect. Not Neverwinter. Neverwinter Night is an early 2000s D&D engine in 3rd edition. It had a base game that you could play through. But I see. Half the time when I say Neverwinter Nights, people think the MMO Neverwinter. Ah, I see. Two different things. Fair enough. I mean, I don't know either of them, so. But I have played D&D at least. That's fun. Messed up the timing a bit there. Whoops, how did I let myself get hit by that? Am I an idiot? Don't answer that question, chat. I have a feeling we all already know the answers. We don't need to spell it out. Please let me eat, thank you very much. I thought that was a different attack than it was. I thought she was gonna do the big explosion, but she did the lasers instead. Now. That's the last one. Could have gone that one better, I think. Okay, go over here. One more. Swap. It's kind of fun to be able to have cam on your TV with that new MOBO. Yeah, that's nice. I can imagine. I'm on the big screen, chat. Perfect. We'll read chat messages after this attack. Okay, so the module playing Forgotten Realms Cormier is persistent, world, server set, and Cormier. The science, Emily PMP feel in the... And... Okay, I shouldn't read out very long messages, I think. It's a bad habit. That sounds really fun, Shadow. I hope you enjoy it. I do like heavy RP servers. That can be fun in video games. You didn't even know it was supporting keeping integrated graphics and active GPU. 5 screens for the win. 5 screens feels a bit excessive, but I can imagine it's very fun. You have your computer hooked up to a smart TV. I always watch streams on a nice 55-inch. I'm on the big screen on 2 different places. Ah, I see, Shadow. Now I understand what you mean. I'm not very intelligent, so sometimes I need things spelled out for me. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Ish. You never have too many screens? Yeah, that's fair. Currently I have 2 screens. I can tell you, I would really want a third. But I don't really have the space for it right now. I could lay out my room a bit different and I would have the space for it, but that's a lot of effort. And I also need to buy a screen in that case. Oh, that's not what I expected her to do. I was expecting her to keep jumping right. I hate crisscrossing bullets. Okay, your main 21.9 screen for games, 1 for Discord, 1 for OBS, 1 for Twitch, and 1 for cam streams. Wait, hang on, is there a screen just for my streams that, and you have a separate stream for Twitch? You don't have one screen? You don't have this, the room for a second unless you move your board games somewhere else and now not have... Move your board games. Honestly, I generally cannot comprehend how someone can survive on one screen. 2 screens is already pretty bad, but that feels okay. 3 screens is when you start getting comfortable. But like, you can't even watch a video while playing video games? Like, what the fuck? How do you survive? You purchased a desk in L shape specifically to handle all the screens and the TV is away from the back? Makes sense, away from the desk. I used to have an L screen where I had space for, an L desk where I had space for 3 screens. I don't have that anymore, but I have a second table that I could place next to my current table if I move some stuff around. Currently my second table is just kind of put it up against the wall, so... You use phone as a second monitor? Holy fuck! That's wow. I really need to, like... get my second... or like my second table out, because it's would be really convenient to have an extra table next to me on the side, and I could put a third monitor there. Or at least like put a laptop or something. Maybe one day. That's a lot of work. Currently there's a moving box in a way that I haven't unpacked. And I'm too lazy to unpack it right now. Why unpack my moving boxes when I can improve my stream overlay instead? Used to have 2 desks and moved out, broke one, gave the other, got the L desk. Makes sense. casually breaking a desk. Well, not exactly. If you want to watch you on my TV, you can watch YouTube or something on your phone. That's fair. Okay, speaking of overlay, the color change worked properly. Yay! I'm really happy that it got set up properly. My color changing overlay is important to me. Ow. Pausing your computer, just tap out for something else to watch easy. Seems wow. Although the white background, the top panels feel very opaque. Oh. Fair. I guess we could fix that. Any suggestions for how to fix that? Ow. I'm an idiot. Make them more transparent? I guess that's fair. We could try that. Well, that's very bad. I'm gonna die here. I'm out of amulets. I messed that one up slightly, I think. Uh-oh. Going into this one with 1 HP, no amulets, no time to eat. That's gonna be fun. And I somehow did it. Now we eat, please. Well, it was kind of my mess up. You can control where the lasers go. And I fucked up a bit and got the stars that home towards you control where the lasers go. So if you place all the stars carefully to one side, then all the lasers will be on one side. And I accidentally let one follow me too far to the left. So that was my fault. Though before I figured out that it's related to the stars, that felt like a very unfair attack. Rude. I'll try my best to get good. I guess you did bet on me winning, so. Hey, I get that attack correctly most of the time. It's not all of the time. Oh fuck, we are basically out of food. We have one donut, but that one doesn't heal much. Let's save the donut so we get our survival 1 HP buffing. That's the best use of the donut, refreshing my survival 1 HP. I will say the upgrade that lets you survive on 1 HP if you take damage at more than 1 HP is one of the best upgrades in the game. It's so good. We need to move. Okay, I need to move. I don't like this attack. I don't fully get it. Okay, somehow that went well. Okay, now it's donut time. I don't like being in the corner for this. Okay, well, I still have 1 hit, and that's it. It'll survival 1 HP skills is godlike, definitely. Okay, no more hits. Well, oh, remember when I said that 50 gift sub batch was pink and I was 22 subs away from it? Have a distraction tool if you get close to beating. Don't you fucking dare yet. You've gifted enough subs. And don't start using that to distract me to win the bat. I messed up. Very rude to distract me with gifted subs. Okay. Let's do this again, and this time not mess up. So, go for it. Soak it, jar! How did it wasn't work? Having to beat this boss. 30 gifted subs? Don't you go start! Why are we having a betting war with gifted subs to make me win or lose? What the fuck? You don't give subs with words. I do it as a distraction. I mean, that's 2 different strategies, I suppose. And mess up a little. Okay, got them all on one side, at least. Okay. Oh my god, chat. Think about now that you have space on top of your game, you can put subtitles there. That is true, I could try that. I feel like the subtitles below the game looks very clean, but it does cover the text. Worth a shot. I might try that after stream. Could be the last. Okay, swap time. Okay. So far going well, I think. Okay, maybe not so well, but practice. I'll try out moving the subtitles after this part, and then we can, chat, you can help me decide if it looks good or not. That might be better to do on stream, so you can have some influence. Ow. Okay, well with that, let's test out the subtitles. So, move them up here. There's less space for them. Because like, if I talk a lot, right? Let me speak a couple of long sentences, and please pick up as I speak a lot of long sentences, and we hope that it translates properly so I can see when it says multiple lines. It's fine if it overlaps with the game a bit. I mean, it completely covers the last follow, last sub, and social thing. So maybe put it down here. Is that what you mean? Yes? Alright, in that case I could also do something else. First up, I can maybe make it bigger. Let me try that. OBS. Okay, now that goes too far to this side, so I need to... So we can't make it that much bigger, but I can make it a bit bigger. Like so. Let me speak a couple of really long sentences. Please pick up while I speak. I'll try to speak clearly so you can translate it properly, but I want to see like 2 or 3 lines, so let me keep speaking. I cannot take a breath because then it'll stop picking up and I have to speak more because I want it to pick up that many lines, and it is cute and such and such. Okay, so how does it look when I speak way too much? Maybe not if I speak that much, but like, when am I ever gonna speak that much? It will never pick up that much, yeah. It needs to be able to handle like 2 or 3 lines, I'd say. Well, maybe... It needs to be able to handle like 2 lines, I'd say, and then it should be like pretty good, I think, if it can handle like something like this. This is probably like the most I'd ever talk. Yeah, it has more space now if I do this. Does this look good, chat? What do you think? I've sized it up, so in principle, I think it can have 6 lines. Is the max that it can handle right now, including the Japanese. I think 6 lines is more than plenty. For the most part, it'll probably only have the 1 line. But do you think this looks better than what it was before? I think it's kind of nice, in a way. Because now it doesn't cover the text. It's kind of nice. I have been worried about the fact that like it's permanently covering the text. It'll cover a bit of the screen, but the first line doesn't cover the game, which I kind of like. So that kind of fits. So yeah, let's keep that for now. I think I like it. But I'd be curious if you have any feedback, and then I can change it and such. Back to suffering with Irisu. And then we can like test out how the text feels in practice. Remember yesterday there was a lot of text when we were talking during Astro Party? Yeah, sometimes there comes a couple of lines because it tends to speak a bit fast. But now it's a bit wider too, so it should go longer before it reaches the point of multiple lines. Notably, in these tests, like it doesn't, like the Japanese seems to very consistently stay on 1 line because the Japanese is shorter, usually. So that does seem to help a bit. As for the English, like with it being wider, like in theory, I think it can reach 3 lines, but it won't hit 2. There has been cases where, on the old one, where I would cut off part of the Japanese because it spoke 3 lines and there's like 2 or 3 lines that translated to Japanese. but it could only display 4 lines. Now it can display 6 lines and the lines are longer. So I think that's a lot better. Nice distraction. Fuck you. Can't check Discord? Sure, let me do. Oh, okay. Shut up. Wait, hang on. You're trying to distract me again. Okay, but this does look important. But my model artist was contacting me about the maid outfit that we're gonna get. Okay, I need to think of how to respond to that. I might need to respond to that after stream. Because that's... I could also take a break, I suppose. But for now, I'm gonna think about that a bit. Because my artist is asking me a bunch of questions. Which I kind of want to answer. But for now, let's like play a little more, then I'll take a break, and then I'll deal with that. And fuck you, yeah, you're distracting me again, aren't you? Nah, that was that was important. Okay, fair. Not just you distracting me. Fair enough. I mean, it's almost break time. So, and this is a stressful game. So I do think having a break on a game like this is good. Let's... Okay, eating time. I want the cake, I think. I messed up. One more. Okay, apparently that was wrong. One more. Apparently that was also wrong. I'm very smart. I'll probably take a break after this run, I think. And then I will be refreshed and ready to beat Irisu once we're back. Whoops. That's not good. Hope and pray time. Hope and pray work. I'm always shocked when hoping and praying works. Hi. So far, so good. Fuck you. Okay, I'm out of food. Okay, no, this is not a good one. I think that's it, chat. We had 1 HP and this attack is hard. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna take a break to deal with my model artist with the maid outfit, and then I'm going to come back, and then we have the refreshed energy to finally beat Irisu. So, I believe we can beat her today. But for now, I'll see you after the break. Note that I will run a quick ad. Whoops, that looks wrong. Okay, let me fix this, and then I'll restart the break timer. Because this does not look right. Whoops. Oh, that's because that's the non-fixed version. There we go. Okay. For those of you that don't have a sub, I'm gonna run a quick break. Wait, I'm gonna run a quick... Where's the text? Why is there no text? Huh? Nah. Okay, I'm gonna run a quick ad. You're not missing anything because we're on break. There we go. And I'll see you after break. Hello! I think I'm a little late, but I don't know if I'm actually late. But I saw the time I had Irisu by the time I sat down, so maybe a little late. But hello! Not by too much, that's good. Well, welcome back everyone! It's time for more suffering. I have communicated a bit with the artist. We'll figure out the details of the main outfit later. I'm very excited to be getting that new outfit to show everyone though. But it's time for more suffering, so let's take care of that first. Thank you! Welcome back to you too, I suppose. I guess you might not have left. Anyways, we're back! Alright, dodged all of it. Okay, I do not like getting my health put to 1 at the start because it's stupid and it wasn't far enough away. Shut up, I'm not that idiotic, I'm just... Yay, maid outfit? I'm very hyped for the maid outfit. It's not the one I expected to win, to be honest, but maybe I should have expected. I wonder how different it'll be from Nancy. Never mind. I feel like it probably will have differences from Nancy's. I want to make sure that it doesn't look like a generic maid outfit. I want it to look like mine. So I'm trying to make sure I like to include detailing that references like cats and chameleons and such to make it more unique. Doubt? Fuck you, yeah. Okay, let's not be an idiot this time. Let's actually like dodge that attack. This is a little jerk. I'm sure it'll be different and fine. Yeah, don't worry. Funny, my first my two first outfits, default and first one commission, are pretty generic. That's fair. Well, I mean, even with generic outfits, I like including like a couple of like little detailing that makes it a bit more unique. Like for example, with a generic outfit, you could, for example, include like star detailing. That would help make it a bit more unique and tie into your like iconography. I think like including stars works with basically any outfit you could possibly imagine. And that's effectively what I would be doing by including cat and chameleon references, right? Like, just small details that includes my iconography. I think the least generic thing on my main outfit is the Ravenclaw reference. The colors of the crest, little chest crest. Yeah, that's fair. I guess stars aren't that unique, but still. Ow. I guess the horns in the shoe is true. I mean, you do have plenty of unique traits in just your character design as it is. Like, remember we checked that, like, even in blacked out, you have a pretty recognizable shade, even though you have a pretty simple outfit. Which I think is a really good thing, that you accomplished that accidentally. Whoops, I'm an idiot. Yeah, it has a surprisingly distinct outline. Yeah, the way Harikaki did the two side up, I think made it look very good. Like, it really helped with the outline. The little tufts of hair that sticks out of them. Ow. Oh, not this attack again. I wasn't prepared for it. Why do I keep going on the left side of the screen, like instinctively, when she has an attack where I specifically have to be on the right? Okay, so far so good. Oh, I forgot to turn off the bot. No! There's no outfit vote to you can't participate in the outfit vote. It's already over. But you feel to join the Discord anyways. I try to be active on there if you want to chat with me. quickly eat before this attack. Should have time. Ow. 8 crisscrossing bullets. They are the worst. Ow. Ow. Ah, that's not good. I don't really like this attack. I think I get an easier time if I try to move quickly or something. That might be worth a shot. For now, I need to eat a little bit. Whatever I can. Okay. We can do this, chat. Just believe in me, chat. Ow. For the believers. Fuck. Okay, that attack didn't work how I thought it did. Okay, well that could have gone better. Let me quickly, like, make the bot stop mentioning an outfit vote. That's not gonna happen. That would be smart. Let me just quickly... Where is that? I think it's this one. And there we go. That should be updated. Alright. Let me just quickly, like, save that I want to use this weapon. Let's go. With chat cheering me on, I can do that. Well, chat minus here, who is hoping for my defeat. Okay. So far, so good. Perfect. Kept it far away from me. I think that's the first hit, so that's a good sign. was just about to say I don't want to get hit here because we made it so far without getting hit. And then I get hit. Okay. This one, right? I don't want to thought it was, but it should. It makes sense as this one. I'm just an idiot. Perfectly executed. Fuck. Swap. Fuck. Okay, we took a couple of hits that I would have rather not taken, but we're still doing very well, I think. Making progress, learning a bit. Oh, I can attack her pretty easily during this, huh? If I get her to correct possession. That's kind of nice. That was a lot of damage I got for free there. Whoops. I hate this attack. I thought I was getting better, but it is very hard. Right, this version of the attack. Still not sure how to deal with that last one, but whatever. That works, I guess. Just amuleting twice. Feels a bit like a waste of amulet, but whatever. It kind of works. Nah! I had so much food left, but I didn't get an opportunity to eat it. Okay. We can do this, chat. You just gotta believe. Cheer me on, and we can do this. I'm just gonna quickly drink some water. Might help a little. Alright, let's go. Round whatever this is. Uh oh, I fucked up. Shut up, chat. You didn't see that. I should probably delete that message since it's no longer accurate. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. I did it again. Fuck me. I made the same mistake twice. Stop charging in on this fight. It's not helpful. Okay, let's try this again, but properly this time. Much better. Whoops. That's a very bad sign. We are in the hope and prayer stage. Seems to have worked out, but I did lose a lot of health because I fucked up. We need to get more consistent on that attack in particular, because that one's really bad to fuck up. Okay. Yeah, not a great start, I think. Oh, I messed that one up a lot. It's gonna go badly. No space, I just have to. The fuck. Okay, this is very bad. Why do I keep messing up all of a sudden? Break was supposed to help. I guess I'm too excited about Mate. Can you blame me? Mate is very exciting. Who doesn't like a good mate outfit? Good, stay distracted, fuck you here. Just for that, I'm gonna focus up. Just to spite you. Fuck. Mistimed that slightly. Very precise to do what I want to do, but it's very consistent if I do it right. Very focused? Okay. After, of course, when I say I'm gonna focus up, I meant the next run, because that one was already, like, not that good, right? That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, that's just how that works. Everyone knows that. Okay, that's not quite what I was meaning to do, but oh well. The stars have tiny hitboxes. Okay, this is not a good start, Jan. So, what I of course meant was the next run, if everyone cheers for me, I'll focus then. And then we shall beat her. This is not going well. Let me eat a cake. It's very early to eat food, I think, but it is what it is. Do you remember it's a Two Faces boss? What do you mean it's a Two Faces boss? Surely not, right? It can't be. Surely not. I thought we were making good progress at reaching the end of the health bar. Phase 1 fight, phase 2 survive. Uh-oh. That sounds bad. Last word kind of thing? Ah, I see. Those are always pain. Okay, I did that correctly this time. Back. Back. This is not a good run. Oh, it got worse. This is cursed. I hate that attack. I have no idea how I lived that, but sure. Guess I'm getting good. This one's not as bad as it seems, but I don't like it. Okay. Why are you doing this attack again? Do you hate me or something? Considering how awful this run has gone, I'm surprised we're getting like this far. It feels like we're getting further even. I don't actually know if I've ever been this far. Oh no, we have been this far. Okay. But still, like, I think last time we were here we had like 1 HP. That one's new. Why did... Oh, there's clones of her. Clones of her, that means I can get health. Because those I can kill, and when you kill enemies, you get health back. Very good. As long as you don't let them hit me. This one's real. No, this is like her worst attack, but it looks like it's gonna be worse. Yep, that's exactly what it says. Her worst attack worse. It's still way further than we've ever been on a really, really bad start. Right, that's how this works. You need to stand in the blue and then move to the red. And the green is the opposite. Okay. I am completely out of food. Oh. Well, fuck you. What the fuck am I meant to do here? I can't block all of that. Fuck you, game. killed by the stars. It seems so fitting, given you voted against me. Okay, let's try to get a better start, and I think we have a good shot. At least getting past phase 1. If we move her far enough right, we can get a bunch of bonus damage in. That worked out okay. I took too much damage, but I got a lot of damage in on her. Okay. This one. Three more. There. Perfect. Ow! That does so much damage. Well, carrot time. We can do this, chat. I believe. Not an awful start. Not a great start, but it could be worse. Dang it. At least I got her over. Now I can deal lots of damage. It's time to dash slightly. Can I go on the other side instead? That might be easier. Oh wait, she rotates, so it's not easier. Very rude of you. can kind of eat here. Should have time for that. I hate this attack with a passion. Don't have any amulets either. There we go. That was close. Almost got hit there. I kind of like the laser attack. It's not that hard. It's kind of fun. Fuck. I don't like this attack much. It's not that hard. It's just really annoying. This attack is okay, a little hard, but it's doable. Fuck. I tried to see if I could jump over instead, if that would be easier. It was in fact not easier. Whoops. Well, we tried. That's progress, if nothing else. Just gotta keep trying, chat. We'll get there. We still have time. You're doing pretty good. Yay! I got praise. I do think I am doing decently. It feels like I'm slowly learning the attacks. But they are very hard. Good damage. I got sniped. But that was pretty good overall. Minus the snipe. One more. Ow. I'm really bad at measuring when that one's time to move. Fuck. Getting hit by that attack really hurts because it removes all of my health at once. So that's the game. Luckily, it's not like I had too much health left, but still. Not a good attack to get hit by. Uh-oh. That's very bad. Thank you for the hip pats, Doki Jar. With the power of hip pats, I shall do this. Ow. Very easy to mess up that attack. And now I'm upside down. May I slide under? Oh, I can slide under. That's easier. True, I cannot get hip patted upside down. That is a good point. Fuck. Before it's far enough. Okay. Not a great one, but we'll get there. I do feel like I'm slowly starting to get better at individual attacks. It's just like, you need a good run. That was not what I meant to click, but it's fine. Actually, it might be a fine way to start a fight. Yeah, this fight is really fun. I'm doing my best. But it is very hard, especially since I'm playing it at Bunny Extinction difficulty. But it's a really fun fight. There's a lot of interesting attacks. Also, Irisu is probably my favorite character in the game, I think, so... Fuck. That's awkward. Whoops. Messed that up a lot, but it's fine. I probably... Get away there. Had a lot of fun with her on your BX playthrough. Yeah, she's a very fun boss, but it's definitely gonna take me a while to beat. I was also just informed she has this phase 2. I had forgotten that. So, that's gonna be fun. It's been too long since I did my Hell playthrough, so I don't remember a lot of things too well. I remember it took me a long time to beat her in Hell, but I'm better now, so surely I can beat her on Bunny Extinction today. Surely. Ow. Oh, it's a different attack. It took me a bit to process what was going on. Not very smart. I don't like being like this. I probably have to hammer it. I'm better now. Hits obvious slow-moving lasers. Shut up, I was distracted. No, fuck. I mean, I'm better than when I played Hell. I spent so long on this boss in Hell. I think it took me multiple streams to beat her. I think it's eating time. Just in case. Get over in the corner. I love that you can just slowly push her in the corner in this attack. It's so funny. It's so stupid yet so perfectly funny. That's not the button. That's the button. Slide under this. This part I'm still not too good at. Oh, I found a strat that works for this. You can push her back, then she doesn't get too close. Finally, found a good strat that doesn't involve jumping over and dying. Better to use homing shot. We can do that. Eat. I think the trick to this one is to move fast when you can. Spits out the bullets more. Going very well, actually. Okay, this attack. This one's annoying. I think I want to use a homing shot on it. Okay. This one, get ready to amulet. It's very easy to get trapped. Perfect. Okay, could be worse. Nice little heal pit stop. Right, she has the revenge thing. Don't attack her. Oh, so I have instant death now. That's not good. Okay, it's gone. She still has revenge. Do not attack her. Still revenge. When is that gonna end? She didn't have revenge last time I was here, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I have to attack her. Maybe it's only if Eartelyna attacks her. Ribbon's fine. Because that didn't deal any damage to me. That is still BS. There's so many debuffs. Okay, this one seems like a targeted attack. Just move slowly. Okay, the debuffs are fading. Is this slow streaming or is this you die now? I'm not sure. I think it's more you die now. Oh. Okay, that one you have to jump over. Man, the bosses of these games have an absurd amount of attack patterns. I mean, that's pretty common for bullet hell. What was that? I mean, hey, we got in a later phase, she gets new attacks. It's very, very common in Damaku or bullet hell or whatever you call it. It's part of the fun, you know? Getting to learn. Oh, you mean that attack? Yeah. There's a reason why people joke that Toho players can dodge the rain. I think that attack is just you're screwed. It might be streamable, I'm not sure. It's very hard to tell. And for those who haven't played bullet hell, so don't know bullet hell terminology, streaming is if an attack is like targeting you. So like Ares shot fires directly at you. You can very slowly move from across the screen to dodge it. Very consistently. You have to get over there where I can attack you. Fuck. Should have jumped there. I didn't notice streaming was very fast. Remember, you can walk by holding the hammer key. Right. Okay, so it is streamable. Just, I have to stream slower. It's always funny when attacks are streamable, because like the attacks that where you're supposed to do that technique usually look absolutely insane, and the more you move, the more insane they get. But if you just barely move at all, they become trivially easy. It's so funny. Ow. I've got amulet just in case. Close. I think that's it. Yep. Next one. Need to heal. Careful of those. They often get hit by stray stars. Okay, that was close. So bad at this attack. Push her back so she doesn't get too close. Whoops. Take time. Have 2 amulets for this. I don't like this attack. It's better for green shot, for homing. Okay. That attack is a little annoying. This one I believe is better with homing. Remember, move fast when you can. trying this one. This one is also probably better to have homing on. Alright, here we go. Fuck. Am I out of food? No, I still have a donut. Let's eat that now. I'm dead. Okay, that was a pretty bad run, but like I still feel like I'm slowly getting better hang of things. Slowly, but definitely surely. So, a bit more practice. I think we got this. Okay, I actually think starting out with this is a good idea. But I did mess up because it took too long. Okay, so I think bursting at the start is a good idea. Okay. Alniku-san! Ohayo! Hope you are doing well. We are currently suffering against Irisu. It's a very hard fight. That's fine, you enjoy pain? Shut up! Very rude. I assume that's a typo. Or at the very least, I'm not sure what you were trying to say. Ah, I see. Hiya. I think this was Polish. Oh, I see. Yeah, my bot only translates Japanese, not Polish. I've set it to only translate Japanese because it often like mistakenly translates random languages, so I tend to try and remove that from the filter so it doesn't keep randomly translating things that it shouldn't. Whenever someone makes like a typo or whatever. I can add more languages to it if I need to, but yeah. Japanese seems like the most useful. Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. Okay, somehow worked out. Whoops. I didn't jump high enough, it seems. To have cake. Okay. Switch to the green shot. So far, okay. Could be a lot worse, I think. We could have done a lot better too, but we are doing our best, that's what matters. Yikes. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. I got hit there. I am surprised I got hit there. Perfect. Well, last food. Now we get some free healing. Not a lot, but a little bit of healing, just to help a little bit. Ah, fuck. The reverse. Let me just double check. Does that, how exactly does that buff work? Revenge 300, I think it was. Instant death stats dealt to opponent, trigger when damage taken from one attack. It's over 300 points. Okay. Instant death is very bad, but so basically as long as I'm careful not to do big hits like my hammer, then it's fine. I switched the order. It's fine. No more hits, but, you know. There's so many debuffs and buffs, actually. Some of them are good. Right, I have to hold down the button to move slower. Let's try that next time. That was a really good run now. Get good. Fuck you. I can do this. I somehow got hit by the instant death. Successfully dodged all the others, but got hit by the instant death. I forgot to push her over. You go over there. There we go. So much extra damage just from pushing her over here. Whoops. switch. One more thing. There we go. Perfect. For once. I need to heal. I can't heal here. Okay, at least we did that correctly, so we shouldn't die here. Now we heal. Hey, I for once did that one without getting hit. That's good progress. Hate that attack. Okay, getting better at that attack. It's gotta. Let's actually do this. So far, actually going very well somehow. Now. We still have food, it's fine. We're getting very far with still good amount of food left. do think I should eat here. This is an attack I often make mistakes on. Right. Always stand in the middle after that. And here's my free heal. Miss I get hit, but you know, still get healing. Green shot's better here. Look at all the health I have left. I still have one more food item too. This might actually be it. I hate this. What am I meant to do here? That goes all my health. Okay, figured out the rain thing, and I got the instant death debuff, but that's fine. Okay, let's go. Eats. Says shot that shoots directly off. I guess purple shot does. This green shot has homing, but it can't shoot directly off. Careful we don't like do big attacks. Okay, hammer wave is enough to give me instant death, so. Basically, if we don't want instant death, only attack with ribbon here. Well, we got really far that run. Damn. Okay. Drink some water and then we'll make it even fatter this run. Let's go, chat. We got this. I go under them? I can go under them, I think. Dang it. This is very bad. This is like the worst case scenario. Okay, you know what? That was too bad a start. Let's just start over. Right after my best attempt yet, having that awful start, that feels a bit bad. But we can still do this. I just need a good start. Okay, I don't think I can go under them. It's a shame, that would have been a lot easier. Very good amount of damage there. Okay. I messed up. God damn it. Please saved it with an amulet. Okay, don't try to go under. I don't think I can. Not 100% I can't go under, but let's just not try. Nice. Good amount of damage. me. These, we still haven't used food, so that's a good sign. Okay, I have a better strategy for that one now. That's close. It's at 1 HP there, and that one's easy to mess up. I figure out how that one works. The one that she like murders the stone off is whichever one is slightly bigger than the rest. So if you just go for a smaller one, you're guaranteed safe. Finally found the pattern in that one, so I don't have to like react to when it happens. Fuck me. Okay, I think trying to dash under that is not the best strat. I think air dashing was safer. That's just cool. Don't know if I want to eat yet. Especially since I believe you get free food like coming here. Yeah. That's my free health. Not a lot, but still help. Except if I keep getting hit, that doesn't help. screenshot here. Just eat. Because what's coming up next is pretty easy to get hit on. No, that's not where I was meant to eat. Fuck. I don't know how to avoid that. Yeah, that was a very bad spot to eat, because that can't kill me. But it drains my health fast. Let's do purple shot here. I don't normally like purple shot, but only one that I can shoot straight up, and even if it doesn't do a lot of damage, whenever I heal a hit, I apply poison. So the poison helps that up the damage, make it somewhat significant. This looks like nonsense. I guess it's not that bad. Please let me eat, thank you very much. Oh, fun. Whoops. Does that mean healing again? It does indeed. We're so close. Exactly. It is my favorite bowl of hell. Well, I like Toho too, but it's a pretty good game. But yeah, this boss is definitely very bullet helly. She has some attacks that are slightly absurd. We're so close. Okay, this is the phase 2 I think Ian was talking about. We finally got to phase 2. We have no health left, but we got to phase 2. That is massive progress. Okay, this is a pure survival phase. This reminds me a lot of Flan from Toho 6. This, one of her attacks, I think it's called Kakome Kakome. Feels very similar. Beautiful patterns, but deadly. Yeah, that's bullet hell is the fine. It's best. Yeah, we got this. Don't worry, chat. I just can't get hit. Of course, she has the survival attack. The survival attack's always the worst. I do like survival attacks because they're really fun and you don't have to focus on attacking the boss at all. Just focus on surviving. But they can be so difficult sometimes. Fuck, I should have slid. Okay. We made it to phase 2 finally though. Okay. We didn't quite beat it, but damn did we make it far. This is it, chat. If we can get to phase 2 again with just like a little more health, I think we got this. Yeah, definitely beat the boss. Cole said nothing about phases. Okay, we haven't quite beaten it. We have to survive her. I'm pretty sure her survival attack is her final thing. So once through that, you win. Multi-phase bosses only beat more phases to clear it? Yeah. Except for Noah. She's like the exception, but... yeah, the last word is the end. Makes sense. Not a great start. Actually, a pretty awful start. Like, I might restart. That's fine. So we don't get hit too much more. Fuck though. Getting to the survival attack really pump up my adrenaline so much. My heart is still beating kind of fast. That was tense. If you've ever played Toho, you know survival attacks can be very, very stressful. Fuck. Slightly early to walk forward there. I'm taking a little too much damage for my liking, but not awfully yet. I think the survival phase stressed me out a bit much, making my next attempt really bad. But we can still do this. As long as I like focus from here on out. It's not too awful. Ow. That's the problem with adrenaline. It helps a lot in the moment. Right after adrenaline, it gets a lot harder. Get over there. Okay, that's bad. We have lost way too much health for this phase of the game. I keep missing. No! Okay, maybe this is not the run, chat. We got so close. Dang it. I am starting to get better at attack, but I still messed up. I have a feeling, chat, this one is not making it to the survival attack. Just a hunch. But I do think next time we make it to the survival attack, if we have a bit more health, I think we have a very good shot at beating the boss. The survival attack didn't seem that bad, just a bit long. Okay, I'm out of food already. This one is cursed, yeah. Why do I always get an awful run right after a very good run? It feels like a pattern at this point. I wonder if that's like a common thing that people find. That right after a really good run, they get a really bad one. Probably like a focus thing. It's hard to focus right after you get really close, but it can't just be me, right? Okay, well, we tried. We didn't make it particularly fab, but now we have the awful run out of the way. Now we can do the good run. I believe that is how it works. Almost. Each time means you know more of a moveset. Exactly, it's practice. An awful run means you learn more about what not to do. And now we have seen all of her attacks since we've seen her last survival attack. I just need to get that again with the knowledge of how it works. Careful. It's not hard, but very easy to mess up on. Okay, one hit I can live with. Get over there. Okay, this is a much better start. Okay, don't stand that close during the lasers. Got it. That was silly. Starts again. I keep taking damage from this one. It is deceptively hard. Get over there. Oh, I didn't manage to push it, but it's fine. I still can get damage in. Okay. Still don't like this attack, but it's not like too bad. I'm getting better at it. So we got a very good pattern on it. Could be way worse. Okay, that's the first food spin. Very good start. Switch to the homing shot. Okay. Sorry I'm not very talkative, by the way. This is taking a lot of focus, but I'm trying my best. This is a really good run. Like, damn. Just need to keep it going, and this might be it, chat. Fuck. I'm very bad at judging how far I go. Okay. I think for this one we use screenshot. Awful pattern. Got very unlucky there. I think I have to eat. I know you get. I get healing like in a moment. That was probably. I shouldn't have eaten that. I couldn't remember if the enemies that heal you were like right there or like a little later, and I didn't want to take the chance, but they were right there, so. Oh well. Okay. I don't know what to do about this. It drains my health so much. Maybe there's just not anything you can really do about it. This one moves very slowly. That's close. Let's see. Fuck. Oh yeah, instant death is a thing. Well, instant death doesn't really matter when I have barely any health anyways, so who cares? Might be a chat. Was a good run though. But there we go. I think I'm gonna do one more attempt for the day. But this is my final attempt, no matter what. We have gotten so close. We can do this. I believe. Get over there. Okay. I really gotta focus. Ow. Excellent. This one. Probably not gonna be too talkative this attempt because I want to focus since I've decided it's my last. It's always like with games like these, I always want to keep going until I win. But usually, the longer I like keep going over time, the worse I start doing. So I have no idea if like keep going until I win is like 10 more minutes or 2 hours. Or never, because I would be too tired. So I have to kind of cut my off at some point, or I'll never do this. And the real fun comes when you, the next time you attempt, beat it first try or something like that. It's usually how it goes. Yeah, I knew I'm not the only one who does that. I just want to beat her. So this is a very good run so far. Let's keep it that way. Fuck. Not great, not awful. I still had so much food left. No! Okay. I promise I would cut it here, because if I don't, I'm never gonna end that. So we're gonna call it here. Thank you for joining me. It was really fun. Let me do the prediction payout. Unfortunately, the doubters won. Those were some good ones. We got very close. I'm pretty confident we'll beat it pretty fast next time. So I'm looking forward to that. Manage prediction. Next time 150k. Are you gonna keep upping how much you bet on me not winning until you lose? Well, congratulations to the doubters. Yeah, fair. Arigato, Alnico. Alright. 104k goes to Eartelyna. Enjoy. So, let me quickly look for a raid, and then we'll end here. Thank you so much for joining me, though. I had so much fun today. I really, really enjoyed this game. A whole 4k more. He's so rich. Yeah, that's how it often goes. Alright, let's see. Who should we raid? I want to raid someone that looks nice. I'm very good at picking raids. That's like the one thing that I find particularly difficult. But I'll do my best. I met a lot of nice people through raids. I definitely think it's worth raiding. Like, I never met Rainy without raid, so raiding is good. I just need to get better at picking. Who do you want to raid? Come on. Maybe someone playing like a bullet hell, like Toho. Unfortunately, this game, I usually try to raid someone playing the same game as me. I think that's usually more fun. Unfortunately, this game is way too niche. So like often there's not anyone on playing it. It's very unfortunate. Like stalking people back when that happened. This was a great stream, so worth it. Yeah, I find it's a good way to meet people. I usually try to like stick around for a little bit and like try to catch the next stream. Unfortunately, I missed your next stream because I was also streaming, and you ended right before I could get in. But hey, that happens. I'll try to catch the next one. But it's fun. It's a good way of meeting people. So it's a lot easier when you like can just raid whatever, like someone doing the exact same thing you were. When you can't do that, it gets a lot harder. Because then you have to like browse through like a bunch of options, and it's like overwhelming, and like I don't know. Do I like this person? Do I like this game? Yeah. I'm glad to hear that. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Why am I so bad at my job? I'm just like scrolling now, looking for like anyone doing something I'm interested in, and it's not going well. I shouldn't take too long doing this either. I swear, rating is the most stressful part of being a VTuber. Just like picking them, but I want to get better at it. How about Minecraft? It's hot, yeah. But with it. Sure. I don't want to think too hard. That works. Let me make sure I type the name correctly, because I've done that mistake a lot. Nah. Thank you so much for streaming, everyone. I'll see y'all next time. I probably won't be live tomorrow, but maybe Saturday. But see you then. Good night. Night, Nana. Night, brainy ear, Nico. Night, everyone.